Greetings everyone and welcome to our very first video of Detail Marketing Tool. With me, Amar Bhatia from Wolf Network. Throughout this tutorial, we'll be featuring some of the functionalities and features of this tool, which could reduce your workload up to 25 to 30%. So let's get started by adding a vendor to the system first. So we'll click on Add Vendor over here. We'll enter the vendor name, for example, ABC Test. Vendor services, so I'll be taking fabricator, printer, PSM, the common things. Firm type of the vendor, so let's just take private limited over here. You're free to choose anyone. Head office details of the vendor, so the geography details actually. I'll be taking the state Maharashtra. The city would be Mumbai. First name of the vendor. First name of the concerned person from the vendor side. So we'll be taking ABC. ABC, we already entered that. DEF test. The role of that concerned person over there. Mostly they are managers. So we'll be taking manager over here. Contact number. Official email ID of the concerned person. Full address, demo address, GST number of the vendor. Since we have made this for the Indian market, we have to add GST number and certificate. We have made it mandatory. Depending on your geography, you can change the document list that you wish to keep over here. Also, you are free to customize what you want to be mandatory, what you don't want to be mandatory. For example, the MSME certificate and number over here, it's not mandatory at all. Not the TAN number. Also, the VRF form is not mandatory. VRF is basically vendor recognition form. So we'll have a look at what it means going further in this tutorial or in this video itself. The bank details of the vendor. Taking the ICICI Bank IFSC code. I'll be taking Andheri, for example, over here. Cancelled check of the vendor. So right now I'm just taking a dummy image over here. Anyone that works for me. Account holder name, ABC test. Account number. Confirm account number. So these details are just demo details. They do not reflect to any actual account. Not at least from my side. And we'll click on save vendor over here. So as you can see, we have successfully added the vendor to the system. Now about the VRF thing. So let's just say, for example, you have added all the details of the vendor and you want a confirmation that from the vendor itself that yeah, all these details are correct. So we'll click on the download button over here. So it will generate a PDF for you of all the vendor details that you have inserted in the system. So you can send this PDF to the vendor and get their sign or stamp or something, some kind of confirmation from them, and re-upload that thing over here in the VRF section over here. So you get an extra security layer for yourself, for your business actually. Along with that, you can also add additional details of the vendor. For example, there are some documents that you want to add over here, some more documents, some kind of contract or something. So you can click over here, manage vendor documents. And over here you can click on add vendor document. So you can select the country, state, city of the document or whatever it is. And the name of the document, the file. Of course, if there's a document, you need to upload the document. The description of the document, what is it or whatever, you can go ahead with it and save. Along with that, you can also add more users of the vendor or more employees or more contact persons if you want to add over here. So you have to click on manage vendor, like this. I've clicked over here, manage details and manage vendor users over here. So you can see the head office person that we added over here is its default. If you want to add more, you can add over here. Notice you can enter the first name, last name of that person, the role of that person that from the vendor side, email ID, contact number, country and state. So I'll give you India. Mostly cities not over here because the vendors are based out of states only, or the users. So we go region wise. If you want to add city over here, it's customizable completely, so you can add it over here as well. Now going back, yeah, so that's pretty much all about vendor part. So in the next tutorial, we'll be seeing how we can add clients to the system. And that's all. Thanks for joining us on this video, and see you in the next video. Thank you.